Hey, what's going on? It's Friday.
We got some free food to give away. Whoop, whoop.
All right, we made it through another week.
We did. This is week 107
7.
that we have been giving out free food consistently to the community. And this week, our sponsor is Trader Bay Seafood out in Hernando Beach, Florida. So we will talk more about them at the end of the show. And without further ado, Matt's going to tell us what we're playing for.
Here we go. Now that I'm awake.
He's just standing there like he don't got no jobs in this.
So down in Hernando Pasco area, we're going to start off with Lorelei Fusions down in Brooksville.
Off Broad Street.
Yep, we got one for Argentos down in Port Richey.
Whoop, whoop.
There we got one for Lake Lindsay Mall and Deli in Brooksville.
Yummy.
And then up in Citrus County, we have 2 for Winn-Dixie and 1 more for Lake Lindsay Mall and Deli down in Brooksville.
Whoop, whoop.
All right.
So for those of you just tuning in, I'll just go over the rules real quick. Every Monday between 3 and 5, I post a new question. If you are the top 25 to answer that question and you answer it fully, you get to be included in the drawing that we have on that Friday. The only exceptions to that is if you've already won 3 times in the calendar year, because we limit it to 3. We also only allow personal profiles to play, and then you have a month to claim your prize, and you have to send us your address. We mail it out to you, and then once it's in the mail, it's up to the United States Postal Service to get them out. So we've got a few people watching. Hello, Patricia and Leland. And I don't know who, it looks like maybe that's it so far. So hi, guys. Happy Friday. And this week we asked, what advice would you give your 10-year-old self? You ready, or do you want me to ask?
I'd probably say don't hang out with the wrong people. Did that.
Yeah, my advice would be, even though life's about to get really, really crazy, it's not Jesus' fault, and don't hold it against him, because the walk with him is much better than without him. And that's what I would give myself. Now, let's see what you guys had to say. Karen Mitchell says she would tell herself, you do matter. Keep pushing forward no matter what. Devin Hallow says, act more like a menace than he already is to get him more open to new things. That's important. We grow when we step outside of our comfort zone. Amanda J. Taylor says, ask more questions of your family. Write down the stories and save them. I love that one. That would be a really good one.
Good idea.
Candida Lynn Fry says, any county, but I am from Citrus, and I would tell myself I didn't need to stop playing with Barbies and not to hurry to grow up. That one I felt. I remember the exact moment when I looked at my Barbies on the porch and said, you're getting too old for that. And I wish I wouldn't have, because I sure did love Barbies. And my gym dolls, you know, the Drockers from the 80s, 90s. I love them. He knows. He liked them too.
I didn't. I didn't like them. See, remember what I said about hanging out with the wrong people?
Okay, Michelle Mars says, don't worry, everything will be okay. Even though our health isn't good, we have an okay life, even though we were born sick. We are still going strong at age 46. Terry Richards from Czech says, school is more important than you think. Yes. I turned it around and ended up going back to school, getting my degree, and actually getting a secondary degree. But yeah, I dropped out in the 9th grade, so oops. Diane Roberg, hold on tight. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Yes, girl, yes. Another one, Aaron Preston said he would stay in school until he graduated. Yes, it's easier. I've heard it's easier to do it the first time around. So, but I've also heard that when you wait until you're older that you appreciate it more. And I can agree to that, because I definitely appreciated the work in front of me when I went back and got my GED and then my associate's degree and then my graduate's degree. Undergraduate's degree, sorry. Tim Harrison, invest in Apple stock. Yes. I remember the first day they brought the Apple computer into Bellamy Elementary down in Tampa, Florida. And we all got to walk by and push the button. So, oh my goodness. Justine Walla, I love this one. You're not going to become a lawyer. You just love to argue. Christine Spiker, have more fun and enjoy life. Don't be so serious. That's a good advice. Adrian Hallows, I like this one too. Parents aren't always right. Ruthie Justaloff, be a kid as long as you can, and when you're 22, invest in something called YouTube. Kim Wins, I tell myself life might be a little tough right now, but when you turn mid-30s, life gets a lot better. Patricia Aguano says she cannot remember that far back. LOL. Probably I would like to grow up faster. Stacy Rockentine says, don't give up, it gets better. Work hard and always be yourself. Sherry Netzel says, value yourself. Henry Garnett Thacker says, always make good choices and stay positive. Heather Preston says, to invest and to be the best. Rachel Thacker Miller says, to always stay positive and hang around positive people. Yep. Maria West says, be a kid. I grew up too fast as a kid. So be a kid and enjoy your childhood.
Absolutely.
Brandy Wernicke says, never grow up. LOL. A little Peter Pan love there. Becca Hunter says, take advantage of your love of sports and don't let people discourage you. Susan Netzel says, enjoy being a kid. Taylor Marie says, don't let anyone take you for granted. That is an important one.
Sure.
Karen Everson, start saving for retirement. It may sound silly, but someday you'll be glad. Yes. Vinyl Smith says, stand up for yourself and don't let them bully you. She's our out-of-town guest from the Highlands. Susan Stalker, buy stock in Apple computers, Google search engine, and Microsoft. Nice. Amy Klager says, take advantage of the boredom. LOL, there's no such thing when you're an adult. Danielle May Sullivan, I love this one. Stay away from boys. They are trouble, she says. Roseanne Sabina, stay focused and always be positive. Live life to the fullest. Yes. Lorraine Elizabeth DePino Gorafano, study harder. You're beautiful and strong. Love that one. Donna Harrigan, don't give up. Just keep on trying. Kelly Cardisco, don't settle for less than you deserve.
There you go. Stephanie
Nister, don't grow up. It's a trap. You have to pay bills and work.
Yeah.
Pam Surak, you deserve anything you want to achieve. Carrie Schmidt says, you are important. I loved it. You guys gave some really great answers.
Yeah, those are good.
Week. So, that is everybody's answers, and these are the people that answered first, and we're included in the top 25. We're going to drop them in an empty bucket, then we're going to draw out 3 names, and then after we draw out the 3 names, we will draw out 3 gift certificates and see where you're going to eat at.
Nice.
And I love this week we had a lot of new names that I had not heard before, so it's great to get new people playing the game because this is really fun for us, and hopefully it's fun for all you guys too. Karen Mitchell, any. Devin Hallows, citrus. Amanda Taylor, citrus. Candida Lynn Fry, any. Michelle Mars, any. Terry Richards Frankcheck, any. Diane Roberg, citrus or Hernando. Aaron Preston, citrus. Tim Harrison, any. Justine Wallace, citrus. Christine Spiker, citrus. Adrian Hallows, citrus. Ruthie Justaloff, any. Patricia Aguano, any. Stacy Rockentine, citrus. Sherry Netzel, citrus. Harry Garnett Thacker, citrus. Heather Preston, citrus. Rachel Thacker Miller, citrus. Maria West, any. Brandy Wernicke, any. Kelly Cardisco, Hernando. Stephanie Nister, any. Pam Surak, any. And Carrie Schmidt, citrus.
All right.
So Matt's going to give it a little shake and bake, as our good friend Leland likes to call it. Three names.
Here we go. Hold on.
He's throwing stuff, y'all.
Okay.
Sherry Netzel, one of our newbies.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Richards from Czech.
One more.
And Christine Spiker.
Cool.
All right, so we've got 2 for citrus and 1 for any. So we'll do the any first, and that's Terry Richards from Czech.
Okay.
And we'll do that from the Hernando Pasco Bowl. Is that the one you got?
Yep.
Argentos.
Argentos.
Great option. They're all great, but that one's really good too.
Now 1 for citrus.
And we got 2 for citrus. Christine Spiker, and we'll go first with you.
Lake Lindsay Mall or Winn-Dixie?
Yep. Winn-Dixie for Christine.
Oh, 50-50 chance. See where you're going.
And this is for Sherry Netzel. Winn-Dixie for you too. All right. So that is the places that we're going to play for. And I will go ahead and tell you a little bit more about this week's sponsor, Trader Bay Seafood. It is one of Hernando Beach's best kept secrets. One that you definitely will want to discover. Trader Bay Seafood Company has been a seafood market for over 30 years.
Wow.
They have fresh and frozen seafood options, exotic as a whole octopus, and local favorites like grouper and mullet.
Mm-hmm.
Grouper is his favorite. Trader Bay Seafood has just what you're looking for to make your dinner complete. If you're not in the mood to cook, let them do the cooking for you. With fresh seafood cooked to mouth-watering perfection. Trader Bay Seafood is open daily and located in the tropics of Hernando County at 4006 Shoal Line Blvd in beautiful Hernando Beach, just minutes from downtown Brooksville and Spring Hill.
That is true.
And now we will go ahead and talk about who's going to sponsor next week's drawing.
Next week, so we got La Pergola up in Hernando County. They have a restaurant in Inverness as well. Up in Hernando, not Hernando County. We got Island Outposts are out in Nozella. Mama's Country Cafe in Inverness. And we got Argentos down in Port Richey. Okay.
La Pergola.
La Pergola. Cool.
All right, so they will be sponsoring next week's. Now, last week, at the end of the show, I talked to you guys about some tickets to, so some tickets that maybe to some concerts they're hosting at the Strawberry Festival this year. And I didn't actually get too much attention on that. So I'm not going to purchase those tickets to give away just because a lot of people did not. And if I only have like 5 people interested, it's not really a game. So I did not buy tickets to that. But with that said, I do have some fun giveaways coming up. I don't know if any of you know what it is, but Shunyan, which is a fun, really creative production about communism or life in China before communism. It is being held on February 6th at the McAfee Theater down in St. Pete. And I have 2 orchestra level seating tickets to give away to that. And if you go, you'll be sitting next to me because I'm going with one of my girlfriends. And we went last year. I took Matt with me last year, and it is so cool. It is a really great, cool thing. If you love theater and creative arts, it is just a beautiful, beautiful production. I'll probably go every year that I have the opportunity to go because they change it up a little bit every single year. And then, so stay on the lookout for that giveaway if you're interested in going. It'll be a date night set of tickets. So I've got 2 tickets, and they are, again, for Friday, the February 6th. There'll be a giveaway coming up for that. And then I also will be posting a game starting next week for general admission tickets to the Florida State Fair. So we have 10 tickets to that to give away. So you guys stay tuned for that. If you're interested in that, just watch the page. I'll try and get the Shenyang ones up tonight. If not, they'll be up first thing in the morning. Yeah, I would love for whoever wins those tickets to meet you in person and hang out at the show. So that would be kind of cool. And let's see, Maria West says hi all, and Leland says hi Gus. So yeah, after Leland met Gus, me and Matt are kind of chopped liver. He used to, like us, but he really oh, look, he says, and Hank. He likes Gus better. Gus is more calm and chill, and Hank is a little wild and untamed.
Obnoxious.
Untamed is a nicer word.
Obnoxious. I'm stick with that.
So those are the fun giveaways that I have coming up for you guys. Hopefully we have somebody that loves theater as much as me, and we have some players for the Shenyang tickets because I already bought them. So
Cool.
And we hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. And we hope you do something nice for yourself. And remember, if you're out and about, what do they need to do?
Don't forget to tip your wait staff.
Yes. And please remember, all the fun that we have here at the Peddler's Post, including all the giveaways, are brought to you by our advertisers in the Peddler's Post. And if you are in need of a service or a good that they provide, we just ask that you please think of them.
Please.
Yeah. And we will see you guys probably in some reels between now and Monday. But then we'll see you for Music Monday. Oh, and the February paper is off to the printers, and Matt will start distributing that in the community on Tuesday. So we hope you enjoy what we've added this month to the paper, and it should be fun. And we've got some cool bags for the scavenger hunt giveaway. So if you haven't won them yet, you should get in because they are cool bags. So
they're pretty cool.
Yep.
Cool. Hey, y'all be good. Enjoy this warm weather this weekend. We got another cold one coming next week. So.
Yep. 11 days in a row, we got to cover up the plants. So, yeah. It's still easier than shoveling 3 foot of snow, 4 foot of snow. So, can't complain too much there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can find something to complain about.
He does, too. He does. So, all right.
Hey, y'all
God
be good.
bless y'all. Have a wonderful weekend.
See you in a couple days.
Thanks for supporting our paper. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.